Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Home Depot's Labor Day sale has started. We're going to go ahead and go through all of the sales that they got going on, and I got some nice clearance deals to show you. All right, so first up, we got some deals on some grills. So for Labor Day, they got the Traeger Pro Series 22 wood pellet grill, saving $100 on this, bringing the price down to $449. They also got the Woodbridge Traeger. Another $100 savings on this one, bringing the price down to $800. Also for Traeger, they got the Woodbridge Pro. A little bit more savings on this one. This is going to be $150 savings, bringing the price down to $1,000. And then also for Traeger, they got the Pro 34. So this one's going to be marked down to $600, normally $729.99. So you're going to be saving $130 on this purchase. Now, if you guys aren't into pellet grills, they did have some deals going on for the propane. So here's the Weber. This is a 2-burner. $50 savings on this one was $449 down to $400. This is the E210. And then they also have the next grill. This is going to be a 4-burner propane grill down to $229. Now, while I was out looking at the grills, they also had this on display. This is the Ryobi hybrid cooler. So they're knocking $100 off on this, bringing the price down to $400. This is going to be a smaller 24-quart cooler, and the hybrid is going to be running off 18-volt batteries. But if you don't have 18-volt batteries, you can just plug this one in. Now, this cooler you can use as a fridge or freezer. It has a 12-ounce can capacity and can run over 35 hours off of two 8-amp-hour batteries. Easy portability with the wheels on the back, and then on the front it has a fold-away handle. Now, in my opinion, $400 is still a little steep of a price. I'd like to see that get a little bit lower. Now for Ryobi, they had some deals going on for the outdoor power equipment. Some of them were clearance deals like this one. This is the 40-volt HP blower kit, so you're going to get two 4-amp-hour batteries with this. Mark this all the way down to $179.10, so a really nice discount on this one. Another good deal they had was the 40-volt backpack blower. Look at this price. Was $449 all the way down to $264. And this is going to include two 6-amp-hour batteries in the charger. Just the 6-amp-hour batteries pays for itself for that price. They also had the Ryobi HP 18-volt 15-inch string trimmer. Another nice clearance deal at $89.10. They also had the 40-volt HP 18-inch chainsaw. This is also a kit down to $287.10. This was $379, and that's going to come with one 6-amp-hour battery. We also had a clearance deal on the Ryobi 18-volt 16-inch cultivator. It's down to $224.10, and this is also going to be a kit, and this is going to come with a 4-amp-hour battery and a charger. Now, if you're looking for something with a little bit more power, they got the 40-volt 18-inch rear tine tiller kit. This was also clearanced out. Crazy price on this one because it comes with four 6-amp-hour batteries in the charger. This was $1,600, marked all the way down to $600. They also had a clearance deal going on for the Ryobi 40-volt self-propelled lawnmower. It's going to come with one 6-amp-hour battery. This was $500 all the way down to $364. Up to a 40-minute runtime, and that is a 20-inch lawnmower. Now, if you guys already got some 40-volt batteries, this is going to be a good deal for you. This is going to come in real helpful during a power outage. This is the 1800-watt battery generator. Look at this price. This was $700 down to $297. 1800 running watts, 3000 starting watts, Bluetooth control. Crazy clearance deal on this one. Go ahead and jump over to some Milwaukee outdoor power tools. They got the M18 fuel blower, tool only, down to $150 during the Labor Day sale. So you get a nice $50 savings on that one. And then they also had some clearance deals from Milwaukee. So here's the 17-inch string trimmer, bare tool. Had this one marked down to $180. They also had the M18 broom attachment. This was $350 down to $180. And they also had the blower attachment down to $96. This was $160. Now, one of the Labor Day deals that they're having from Milwaukee is the M18 Fuel 16-inch chainsaw. $329 for this one. This is going to be the tool only. Now, if you guys are looking for something a little bit smaller, you might find this clearance deal at your Home Depot. This is the M18 8-inch pruning saw kit. This marked down to $250. And with this kit, you're going to get one 6-amp-hour battery and the dual M18 M12 charger. And then also for M12, they had a buy one, get one. So free 3 amp hour 2-pack when you purchase one of these for $249. And they got the M12 Fuel 8-inch hedge trimmer kit. Or for $249, you can pick up the M12 pruning shears kit. And then I found another clearance deal. So this is going to be the 8 amp hour Forge battery starter kit. $379. This was $449. They also had some clearance deals going on for Makita's outdoor power equipment. Right here, they got the chainsaw. This is the 18-inch chainsaw. $378. This was $629. This is going to be a kit with a 5 amp hour battery. They also had the 24-inch hedge trimmer down to $198. Tool only on this one. The blower kit. So this is 565 CFM with a 4 amp hour battery down to $264. This was $439. They also had the Makita string trimmer kit down to $300. This was $500. And this is going to come with a 4 amp hour battery and the rapid charger. Now for DeWalt, one of the Labor Day sales that they're having is the 22-inch hedge trimmer. Tool only on this one is going to be $150. It was $180. Also found a clearance deal on the DeWalt 60-volt string trimmer. Tool only on this one, down to $174. So here is the DeWalt 20-volt max push mower. This was $649 down to $480. This is going to include two 10 amp hour batteries. And they also had the DeWalt 20-volt max self-propelled mower. $560 for this one. This one was $729. Now, if you're looking for a gas mower, they also had the DeWalt self-propelled clearanced out down to $424. This was $529. This one has the 163cc engine. And I also seen the DeWalt 196cc self-propelled gas lawnmower down to $464. And then I also did see this Legend Force gas walk-behind string trimmer clearanced out. This was $259, marked down from $449. Some more Labor Day sales that they got is the string trimmer. So this is a 40-volt 15-inch with the 4 amp hour battery for $159. And this one you can put different attachments on. And they had a couple attachments on sale. Your choice for $79. You can get the gutter blower or the hedge trimmer attachment. Along with that, they also had the 40-volt 550 CFM blower kit down to $159. Also for Ryobi, they had the Speedbench mobile workstation. This was $200 down to $179. Now I actually own one of these and it's really nice. The work surface on this is 42 inches by 22 inches, 400-pound capacity. And this has been really handy for me because not only can you use this as a workbench, you can also use it as a dolly. Also for Ryobi for $159, they got the HP Airstrike 18-gauge brad nailer. Tool only on that one. They also have the multi-tool for $79. Now this is an HP, just Ryobi One Plus, but this is going to come with the 2 amp hour kit. And then here's a look at some of the other power tool deals that they got going on for Ryobi. Up at the top, they got a few for $60. You got your sander, your circular saw, and the angle grinder. For $99, they got the 1/4-inch impact driver kit, along with the 1/2-inch impact wrench kit. And then over here, they got some other deals. Got the recip saw for $79, drill driver kit for $99, and then the 4-tool kit for $199. Another clearance deal I found was the HP starter kit, down to $160. This is going to come with two 4 amp hour batteries and then a 2 amp hour battery. So not a bad deal on that one. They also had the Ryobi 1000 watt power inverter clearanced out. 50% off on this, all the way down to $100. Now this can come in pretty handy. You pop in an 18-volt battery or plug it into your vehicle. Got your USB-C, USB-A, some AC outputs. So not bad for $100. They also got the Ryobi bucket top wet and dry vacuum. $60 for this one. Just mount this on top of a 5-gallon bucket and you got yourself a wet and dry vac. Also seen these at Home Depot. So I guess Ryobi's got some electric concrete mixers now. So this is a 5 cubic foot, $349 for this one. Now here's another crazy clearance deal I seen at my Home Depot. They've got the Ryobi stowaway work table. Was $99 down to $69. Now this is a heck of a deal if you can find this clearance out at your Home Depot. This has a 300-pound capacity, soft close stowaway, and the work surface on this is 44 inches by 22 inches. Now what I found a little weird is this is part of the Labor Day sale, and they have this online price of $99.97. But if you look right below the online price, it says see in-store clearance price. So I guess some of the Home Depots are going to be clearancing this out. But if it's not clearanced out at your local Home Depot, the Labor Day price is going to be $99.97. And then also for Ryobi, they had the small parts organizer, $44.97 normally. This is down to $30. And then they also had the Ryobi tool crate, normally $40, down to $18.04. They also had the Ryobi 1 Plus a rotary tool kit. This was $80 down to $40. They also had the Ryobi HP impact driver clearance out to $60, tool only on this one. And then next to that, they had the drill driver kit, HP, $80 for this one. And then for the HP 2-tool combo kit, that was down to $179.10. And that's going to come with 2 of the 2 amp hour batteries. Now for Milwaukee, they got the M12 2-tool combo kit. This is the fuel. This is going to be on sale during the Labor Day for $229, normally $249. And then for M18, they got a BOGO deal. So you get a free 5 amp hour battery when you purchase one of these qualifying deals. So they got the M18 4-tool combo kit down to $479. You get that free 5 amp hour battery with that. They also got the 2-tool kit. This is going to be the fuel. It's got the hammer drill, impact driver, down to $259. And then they also got the brushless 2-tool kit down to $239. Those are going to qualify for the 5 amp hour battery, along with all the other tools on the bottom there that are going to qualify for that 5 amp hour battery. Another clearance deal I found was the M18 Pack Out Light charger, down to $160. This was $200. And then they also had the M18 Power Source, 50% off on this, down to $15. Another Labor Day Milwaukee deal they got is the M18 Fuel 16 gauge straight finish nailer. This is down to $329. Normal price on this is $349. Check out some Labor Day deals for DeWalt. So first up, they got the 20 Volt Max XR impact and drill combo kit down to $339. This was $369. You also got the sheet sander down to $129. This is $169. They also got the XR impact driver down to $179. And then the barrel grip jigsaw down to $189. They also got a BOGO deal going on for the Flex Volt. So you get a free starter kit when you purchase one of the select tools. So they got the angle grinder. This is going to be the 4.5 to 6 inch angle grinder. They also got the 7-inch angle grinder. It's coming in at $300. They got a 12 amp hour battery pack. And then they also got the 60 volt max recip saw. They also got a deal on the DeWalt 3/8 inch ratchet. They got this down to $179. This is normally $219. Here's the Atomic multi-tool. This is down to $149, normally $179. They also got the XR compact router down to $219. This was $249. And here's a better look at all the tools that they got going on for sale for Labor Day. So there's the 1/4 inch impact driver for $129. I got the Power Stack battery starter kit for $149. 2-pack of the 4 amp hour batteries for $159. Got the hammer drill for $169. Also got the screw gun for $169. I also got the drywall cutout tool for $169. They got the 1/2 inch XR impact wrench for $249. And then there's a look at the rest of the deals. A bunch of deals going on for DeWalt. Here's another DeWalt deal. So this is the XR 15-degree roofing nailer, and this is going to be a kit. And the Labor Day price on this one's going to be $459. Also seen some rigid clearance deals. So this is the rigid Pro Gear handle. They had this one marked down to $29. They also had the rigid Pro Gear dolly down to $49. So a $20 savings on this clearance deal. They also had the rigid 2 amp hour starter kit clearanced out to $49.21. And they had the rigid 2-tool combo kit down to $129. This was $159. And that's going to come with 2 2 amp hour batteries, the charger, and the soft case. They also had some Husky stuff clearanced out. So here is the tool backpack down to $44. This was $70. This is the 20-inch backpack. And they also had a little discount on the Husky medium rolling toolbox, down to $70 for that one. Now, if you guys are looking for something bigger, they also had the Husky large rolling toolbox. This one was down to $90. Normal price is right around $100 for this one. This is going to be the 50-gallon toolbox. Tons of room inside. Also for Husky, they had this 38-inch folding cart. So this is normally $200. They had this marked down to $140. And this has an 800-pound weight capacity. They also had the Crescent folding cart. So this is normally $300, marked down to $269.10. So you can use this as a mobile cart, then it folds down, and it looks like it wouldn't take up much room in your vehicle. But there's a better look at it there on display. Also found a clearance deal on the 106-piece gear wrench set. So they got this down to $108. This was $154. Another clearance deal you guys might be able to find at your local Home Depot. And this is going to include your 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch drive. Some more Labor Day deals is going to be the 6-foot fiberglass step ladder by Warner, down to $109. This is $139. And this is going to have a 300-pound capacity. They also got some Labor Day deals going on for some garage door openers. So for $279, this is the Chamberlain, the Secure View Smart Ultra Quiet Garage Door Opener. 3/4 horsepower on this, and what's pretty cool, it has a built-in camera that detects motion. This also works with an app, so if you got something going on in your garage, you can view it right from your phone. And then for $179, they also got the Genie Garage Door Opener. This is also going to be 3/4 horsepower. And this one is also Wi-Fi enabled, but this one's not going to have the built-in camera for that extra security. But this one will come in at $100 cheaper. And then also for the Labor Day sale, Home Depot is going to be doing a huge discount on their appliances. They're going to do the buy more, save more. So depending on how much you spend, you'll be able to save $100, $250, or $450. And they got a bunch of deals going on for refrigerators, washers, and dryers, microwaves. So if you guys are in the market for some appliances, this would be a good time to shop at your Home Depot. All right, guys, so there's a rundown of the Home Depot Labor Day sales and clearance that I found at my local Home Depot. Now, I was really shocked of all those clearance deals that I found at my Home Depot because they had some really good deals. Hopefully you guys are lucky enough to find some good clearance deals at your Home Depot. But just remember, your mileage may vary. Not every Home Depot is going to have the same clearance deals. But that's going to be about it for this one, guys. Hopefully you found some value in the video. If you did, smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed and you like videos like these, make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Until the next one, guys, I will talk to you later.